All right, let me see what's going on with this YouTube. How's everybody doing on YouTube? Are we good on YouTube? Mic check. YouTube, what's good? I need y'all to share it out, man. Let's go. How's everybody doing? I need to hear it. What who wants to join me for class this evening? I think I'm gonna do a class. I may do a class this evening. Email me if you would like that. Then you can pick my brain. You have to pay me to pick my brain. Pay to pick my brain. So who would like to join me? Come on, share it out. Let's go. And put y'all back on mute. Please share this video out, y'all. I forgot to tell y'all, remind y'all, I'm from Philly, right? Okay, just a reminder to let y'all know I'm from Philly. Okay, so excuse my Philly accent and Philly attitude. Be right. Where we at? Come on, y'all. Y'all not sharing it out. Come on, y'all. I ain't starting until we get everybody on the feed and get their receipts together. All right, come on. Get your stuff together so we don't have no complaints. Come on, come on, come on. Not yet. We still waiting. So come on. All right. So if you came in late, that's on you. I gave y'all enough time to do what y'all need to do. So no excuses. I'm getting ready to start. I'm on TikTok, y'all. My TikTok is Real Sabir Bay. Again, Real Sabir Bay on TikTok. If you don't have TikTok, please pick up and get TikTok. TikTok, 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 TikTok. So if you're not here for the free information, kick rocks. If you would like to join me, you can email me. I may do a class this evening, but I'm gonna talk to my brother Jarrell and my brother Jamal and see what they would like us to talk about. And then, matter of fact, you can probably pick my brain because I don't. So let me make this clear for y'all. I don't get paid off of super chats. I don't get paid off super chats, but what I do is give you 100% of my time. So I may do a class this evening. I have to lay these things out. What's up, brother Marcus? What's good? ATL. So I don't get paid for super chat because of what I talk about. They told me I'm going against community guidelines. So I'm not trying to rub shoulders with these people. So the purple banner is where y'all can go at if y'all love and want to support what I do. So I may do a class this evening. So I may do the class on, I don't know. I'm waiting for my brother Jamal and my brother Jarrell to see what we're going to talk about. And then you can pick my brain on how I moved and how I did what I did. And shout out to my brother Percy too, because he came to pick up some oud today. Oud is like gold. Percy just came to pick some oud up. So this is Cambodian oud. And this is another oud. This is, if you didn't know anything about oud is like motherfucking gold. Gold, B. You see how that works? God damn. So listen, if you want to join me this evening for the class, people, I got you, brother Marcus. Yo, let me tell you something. Hey, Marcus, bro, they don't realize what's really go into this, fam. So we're going to have some fun, y'all. Hit the links. If you try to argue and debate with me, you can put some money in my Zelle, PayPal, Chime, or Apple Pay. It's that easy. If you want to join the class this evening, please email me. Please share this out. Let's go. Y'all ready? Let's get it rocking, brother Marcus. Let's get it rocking, homie.
Battery
Philly, 90%. Baby, all day. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Share it out.
Yeah, check it. We live from the cipher. It's the knowledge igniter. Severe Bay, truth speaker, soul provider. Traveling lands with.
Let's go. Know where you're gonna find this. Let's go. In the in-house studio, y'all. The podcast is going to be crazy. If y'all didn't see my promo, it's getting ready to come, y'all. So listen, the podcast in the studio is going to be lit, so I could do this everywhere since we have technology now. So let's go. Turn it up, baby. I see my brothers in the building, South Philly in the building.
On the way,
Let's go. Nobody brings it like this, baby.
Yeah, check it. We live from the cipher. It's the knowledge igniter. Severe Bay, truth speaker, soul provider. Traveling lands with a book in his hand. Dropping gems like grains of sand in the plan. Graffiti walls talking. Breakers keep rocking. MCs flow proper while the DJ's chopping. But knowledge is the key that unlocks the gate. Fifth element, repping, never showing up late.
Ooh, I love it. Let's go, y'all. The link is up.
Turn it up, turn it up. Let the vinyl play. It ain't just rhymes, beats, tags, and spins. It's the wisdom within where the change begins. See kings wear crowns, but the wise stay grounded. Every word Bill drops got the people astounded. History decoded.
Somebody send us to Dominique DePrima. Hurry up. Dominique DePrima from KBLA. Hurry up. Share it out.
Lies unfolded. Truth on wax got the mainstream corroded. From Philly to Morocco, Spain to LA. Keep building with the youth like the past. Severe Bay.
From Philly to Morocco. Let's go.
Turn it up, turn it up. Let the vinyl play.
Love it. Get the link if you want to come talk to me, baby. Let's go. Share it out.
Laying quotes like hip-hop is more than music. It's knowledge.
Travel and learn.
So while the world break dances and it's break his paint, remember real soldiers never move like saints. They teach, they reach, they rise, they elevate. Sabirs on the front lines, opening gates. So salute to the traveler, cultural ambassador, the fifth element. No gimmick, no amateur. Legacy deep like the roots of the game. Sabir Bay, we chanting your name. Camera crowd call, response feel. What's the fifth?
Fifth element, baby. Knowledge.
Turn it up, let the final play.
We are live. The first day of June.
Turn it up, let the final play.
Hit the link and come on, talk to me. Hurry up. I don't need to be in for 10 hours. If I'm going to do a class, I got to prep for it. The link is right there.
Turn it up, let the vinyl play.
Brother Marcus, what's up?
Peace, peace, peace. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, the first day, brother. We in Gemini season, homie.
And happy June. Your birthday coming up. Solar return coming up.
I don't have a birthday. It's my mother's birthday. So if she was alive, I would say happy birthday to my mom. So it's never
your mother's birthday coming up.
She, rest in paradise. So it would always be your mother's birthday, not your birthday. It's the thing is that the sun goes back directly into your house again. That's all it is. And Prince is on the same day too. Oh my God, June the 7th, baby. Oh my God, we are like June the 7th.
6-7.
Woo! I'm trying to tell you. So I might do a class this evening, brother. I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about, but yeah, I don't even know. But if y'all would like for me to do the class, I'm only going to take about five or 10 people, but it does cost. It do cost. And believe me, if you ever took my class before, it's insane, my niggas. Oh, it's insane. So yeah, so I don't know how I'm gonna celebrate my solar return. I don't even know. I don't know yet. But I think Edna's coming up too. Ain't yours in June too, Edna? I believe Edna is in June too. I believe. I don't know. So, yo, Percy just came in and he just picked up some oud, right? But I don't even have no more of this Cambodian oud, right? So it's really gone, and it's gone, brother. But this stuff is no joke right here. If you know anything about it, remember they said it was like gold.
Yes, sir.
It was like gold. I was trying to open it, but yeah, this one is like gold. But he got a big one of this, and most people don't even know it and understand the history behind this, bro. So it's a lot. I got 2 more canvases of this. You see the sizes though? Difference.
Yeah, ever since I bought that, I don't even wear cologne no more like that.
Listen, you can use a dab of that and put it in the cologne. That's the thing about what people don't understand. Like that's what Tom Ford did. That's all Tom Ford did. He ain't do nothing. He just actually took it and mixed it up, and it stinks. That stuff. Look up Tom Ford oud. It stink, homie. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It stinks. And I showed the sister when I was in the store the original oud, and she said, "Oh my God, I like this much better." So let me explain this to y'all before we move forward. And this is what Percy said to me. People don't even know what oud is, bro. They don't even understand. Bear with me. I'm gonna help y'all out. Listen up. That's why you got to travel and learn.
$50,000 of pure oud looks like.
That's what
Most people will never see a real oud like this up close. I traveled to one of the world's top oud suppliers to learn how this legendary ingredient.
This is what $50,000 of oud look like.
$50,000 of pure oud looks like. Most people will never see a real oud like this up close. I traveled to one of the world's top oud suppliers to learn how this legendary ingredient is actually made. This is one of the rare Cambodian farms that has natural aquilari trees where oud is derived from. Oud forms when these trees are infected by a specific fungus. The tree responds by producing this dark, rich resin, but it can take up to 12 months to develop properly. The trees are then harvested and slowly distilled over fire and water for up to a month. That's how the real oud oil is made. There's no shortcuts, there's no synthetics, it's just pure craftsmanship. And every batch of oud is specific and unique. So I am in an oud distillery in Cambodia, and these are some of these super expensive oud products. This wood costs more than gold. These oud chips cost $6,000 per kilo. This is what real oud looks like before it becomes your favorite scent. It's not synthetic and not mass market. This is our goal and vision, to lead the world in men's luxury grooming products that awaken the senses. This is what $50,000 of pure oud looks like. Most people will never.
Now let me explain to you this, y'all. Majority of the stuff that people use, brother, in their cologne, guess what, Marcus? It has oud in it.
All day.
Think about it. So I have pure oud. Pure. This could be like $300. So this is why I guess people get mad at me. So you got to travel. You really got to travel to learn, for real, bro. So I'm almost there, y'all. So did y'all send this out to Dominique DePrima? Did you send this out to Dominique DePrima at KBLA? Because I'm going to play something for y'all. And don't ever think that I hate something. Hate is not in Sabir Bey's vocabulary. Hate is not in my vocabulary, okay? Let me say this again, because you know people like to do sound bites, right? Hate is not in Sabir Bey's mouth, okay? So I said go share this to Dominique DePrima. If y'all don't know who it is, I'm going to introduce y'all to who she is, to show you our own people will put us back in slavery, bro. Our own people.
With a quickness.
With the quickness. But check this out. Is this the brother right here? Somebody sent me this video. I think it was Ken. And my brother said you should play this, brother, on the opening of your show. Listen to this dude.
Now this one I want to dedicate to the haters. I see you online from time to time with statements. Always got a negative opinion or critique. Either you don't like my lyrics or my image or my beats. Don't get it twisted. It really doesn't faze me. You get nowhere in life without some form of hating. But what's the mindset of a person that's waiting to find something wrong with another man's creation? Cursing you out behind burner accounts because they can't stand the shit they murmur about. Truthfully, they in a dark place, so the light bothers them. You can spot a hater because they always like gossiping. They deflect when you tell them good news. They tell you they're good news because they're competing with you. They oppose like a friend, try to mimic your life, try to dress like you, even try to get with your wife, try to get with your man. I got plenty of fans that act like stans, mixed feelings because they can't understand how a brother can be handsome, talented, intelligent. The elephant in the room for many is the melanin. I remember telling them it's genius level hip hop. People in the comments kept telling me that it's not, even though I never wrote a song about killing, never promoted drugs to kids or dogged out women. Rappers since the beginning built the buzz off dissing. I did the opposite, gave myself uplifted. I said I was great, never said y'all ain't great. Just believing in myself brought out they hate. You ain't really playing that. You ain't Jay, in fact, you ain't Kendrick, you ain't Cole. What you doing ain't all of that. Fix the glare in your glasses, that was a real comment. Some say, yeah, he's dope, but nobody assigned him. Cause people don't like hip-hop that talk conscious. They rather hear about somebody trapping on some op shit. Meanwhile, I'm going viral with different content. Major labels calling, I'm just weighing my options. Trying to keep my sanity, cause it's a lot to process. Seeing all the strangers when you're used to being private. Not everybody's coming with the best of intentions. Some people only come in to extra extension, put depth to ascension. So my circle, I'm watching it. That includes includes executives promoting the Baphomet. Gotta learn from the yays, the Michaels, the Poxonyms. My yay is my yay, and my nay is with confidence. So I don't give a damn about what haters are commenting. Savannah's in this position from finding the God in them, and they would hate less with less time for the chiming in. If maybe they just start finding the God in them. See, I don't hate haters, cause love's what I'm made of. I am the chosen one, the Messiah of the cadence. The fire that burns inside of me is higher than any hatred. Got love for humanity, even the ones hating. For those on the grind, just keep it the elevation. Protect your dreams, only say it after you've made it. If you remember nothing else, remember this statement. Some will say anything except congratulations, haters.
Woo, that was crazy. Let me tell you something. So look.
Now this one I want to dedicate to the haters.
Yo, Marcus, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is for him right here. He said she already cooked me. This is who I'm talking about. See how they would come out like warriors, come out to play.
She who? Who is she?
Ray. He talking about Dominique DePrima. She
didn't
even,
anyway.
Listen, I'm gonna help you out. You can go check it out. I was getting ready to go overseas the next day. So she called me on the show, and out of respect, because I don't have hate, out of respect, I didn't come at her if y'all watch the show. So, Brother Ray, you can share this to her, because this is for you. I'm gonna play it one more time. This is for you, brother. Oh, I love my haters, brother. Let's go. You can't stop.
Time to time with statements. Always got a negative opinion or critique. Either you don't.
They got burner accounts. That's what these niggas got. Instead of coming on the feed, they got burner accounts, nigga. Let's go.
Like my lyrics or my image or my beats. Don't get it twisted. It really doesn't faze me. You get nowhere in life without some form of hating. But what's the mindset of a person is waiting to find something wrong with another man's creation? Cursing you out behind burner accounts because they can't stand on the shit they murmur about. Woo! Truthfully, they in a dark place, so the light bothers them. You can spot a hater because they always like gossiping. They deflect when you tell them good news. They tell you they're good news because they're competing with you. They're opposed like a friend, try to mimic your life, try to dress like you, even try to get with your wife, try to get with your man. I got plenty of fans that act like stands, mixed feelings because they can't understand how a brother can be handsome, talented, intelligent. The elephant in the room for many is the melanin. I remember telling them it's genius level hip hop. People in the comments kept telling me that it's not, even though I never wrote a song about killing, never promoted drugs to kids or dogged out women. Rappers since the beginning built the buzz off dissing. I did the opposite, gave myself uplifted. I said I was great, never said y'all ain't great. Just believing in myself brought out they hate. You ain't really playing that. You ain't jam back. You ain't Kendrick. You ain't Cole. What you doing ain't all of that. Fix the glare in your glasses. That was a real comment. Some say, yeah, he's dope, but nobody has signed him. Because people don't like hip hop that talk conscious. They rather hear about somebody trapping on some op shit. Meanwhile, I'm going viral with different content. Major labels calling. I'm just weighing my options. Trying to keep my sanity because it's a lot to process. Seeing all these strangers when you're used to being private. Not everybody's coming with the best of intentions. Some people only come in to extra extension. Put depth to ascension. So my circle, I'm watching it. That includes executives promoting the Baphomet. Gotta learn from the yays, the Michaels, the Poxonyms. My yay is my yay, and my nay is with confidence. So I don't give a damn about what haters are commenting. Savannah's in this position from finding the God in them, and they would hate less with less time for the chiming in. If maybe they just start finding the God in them. See, I don't hate haters, cause love's what I'm made of. I am the chosen one, the Messiah of the cadence. The fire that burns inside of me is higher than any hatred. Got love for humanity, even the ones hating. For those on the grind, just keep it the elevation. Protect your dreams, only say it after you've made it. If you remember nothing else, remember this statement. Some will say anything except congratulations.
You know the funny part is about this, bro? Like, it's weird. Like, I don't even know this brother, but I was like, yo, if somebody said that to me, I don't think it was Ken that sent it to me. It was so real. I'll be weighing my options out. I'm always coming with different content, right? And the crazy part is niggas are coming around you because they want something from you. So for the record, the guy said Ray, and we're going to bring Ray. Everybody keeps saying Ray, come on the feed. So the weird part is you learn from people mistakes. Let me share this with you, bro. I done sat with a lot of people in this industry. Straight up, they be like, Sabir, you way ahead of your time. And the wild part about me, like, I sit back and I examine people. I study people for a long time. I'm from South Philadelphia. Don't get it twisted. I know slime balls, baby. Believe me. So, and when you get into this now since social media, and when this is why I don't say too much about the podcast when I was in the studio. I'm gonna let y'all see what I'm doing. You're going to see it and you're going to feel it and really hate it. So I was on Dominique the Prima show, right? And it's the typical conversation. Y'all notice, right? It's the typical black, 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 black. But when you come with something different, this is when they have a problem with you, right?
As always, for sure.
Always, right? So being respectful, like I don't disrespect. I don't call women bitches. I don't call women hoes. I don't beat up women. I don't do none of those things, right? And respectfully, because I have sisters and I have nieces and I had a mother, right? So this is why when I listened to this guy, he said, we love gossip. And that's what Ray loves, gossip. So I told Ray he can come to the feed. I'm going to show you how you're not dealing with men. You're dealing with little boys. You're not dealing with men. You're dealing with boys. So let me show you something. So this is the show. And I'm going to go to Dominique the Prima show so y'all can understand this. So one of the books that y'all should pick up. Stop typing, brother. I'm going to put you on timeout, brother. I'm going to put you on timeout and then get rid of you. I gave you the option to come on the feed. Okay. So this is what it was. That was April the 7th, 2024. Now, if y'all go here, I never said that. She said Sabir Bays as a Moor doesn't support cash reparations. Now, that was the show. Now, this is what she put up there. And I explained to her about the reclamation. This is why I tell you what we are well ill-informed, brother. I said reclamations, not reparations. I spoke at UDC. UDC. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but let me see if I can introduce y'all to what UDC is. Y'all ready? So when I said this at UDC, brother, and this is why I said real stuff do not get put on on radio, period. Give me 1 second. I'm going to help him out, brother Marcus. We're going to help him out. So when I said this should not be over anyone's head. Give me 1 minute. No one's head. What you should do as a journalist, right? You should go research information, right? Right? As a journalist.
Hey.
Okay. So you should research things, right?
That would be their job, yes.
That would be the job of a journalist, right? So out of respect, give me 1 second. Why this thing? Oh, here you go. So out of respect, if you was smart, Ray, you would do something like this. You ready? You would say, let's figure it out. Because if you Google Sabir Bay, right there, you see that? That's Dominique the Prima. So this is reparations. Let me help him out. You see what that says right there?
Oh, man, how easy was that?
How easy was that? If I could do that, how easy was that? Oh, University of District of Columbia, reparations 101. Let me help y'all out. And this is what did I not say this on her show? Out of respect. The first name you see is who? Sabir Bay. These are two attorneys, right? That was on a panel. I got the whole pictures. January the 24th, 2008. Y'all see that? There it is. Right? So
here it is.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to make them hurt. Because if somebody really did research, she didn't do her research on who I was. That's the problem. I research everybody. I could tell you about her family. I could tell you who her brother is. Amiri Baraka. I can tell you who he is, the boy that got locked up. But let me help y'all out. Let's go back a little further, okay? Y'all don't understand who y'all talking to, bruh. Bear with me. So that's me in 2008 speaking on reparations. Why would I keep talking about these things? Give me 1 second. I'm going to help y'all out. If you was a real researcher, you would research January 24th, 2008. And I said at this particular lecture that we need to have reclamations, not reparations. These are two attorneys that's sitting next to me. Those are two attorneys next to me. So the key is reclamations, not reparations. Ooh. Not reparations, but reclamation. So she was kind of confused about it. You know why? Because the school system failed her, or the problem is They don't want to be woke. So y'all be the judge of what it is. You be the judge, because I was there. If somebody really researched the beer, so when that came out, when she tried it, I'm thinking that, and I give people the benefit of the doubt, brother. I really give people the benefit of the doubt, and I really try to see where they at. So y'all be the judge. I let everybody from TikTok to Instagram to YouTube. Okay. Okay, brother. I'm going to get rid of you, Ray. So create another fake page. Okay, peace, because you're not coming. All right. So what am I saying? I told you I'm gonna keep you on long enough to hurt you, to make you feel crazy as hell. So let's move forward. So hopefully he can get Hart to come on the feed. Maybe the courage is what he needs. So Dominique the Prima did a show, right? And a brother was on there. Let me see if I can find that brother. Give me 1 second. Damn, don't tell me I got rid of it. Yeah. I moved it out by mistake. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm going to pull this video up because Dominic the Prima did a show with this brother. This is the craziest thing ever. Listen to this, bro. Listen to this. It's our people that have mental problems. But listen to this brother on Dominic the Prima show. He was on there too, saying it's basically the same thing. But listen up. And if anybody was truthfully traveled, y'all would know.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself a black man?
I mean, I'm considered a black man, just like you're considered a black woman.
Right.
But we're just Americans.
You said don't call me black.
If we go to Africa right now, what they gonna call us? Americans.
Black Americans.
They're gonna call us Americans.
And so, are you?
And they do call us Americans when they're here. They call us Americans.
Yeah.
Now they call us certain things because we want to be called them. We're like, call me black.
Brother.
They want to call you black because they want you, they think you want to be called black because you're just talking about Black Lives Matter and I'm black and I'm proud. And of course they watching you and they're like, hey, that's a black person. But when they're talking amongst themselves, and I've heard these people, I've heard their conversations in Mexico and different people, they call us Americans no matter where we go.
Yep.
We go to China, they call us Americans. It could be me and you standing with two other people we call white here, and they call us all Americans. You can call yourself Irish all you want.
Are you okay? So
but I'm gonna tell you now, you go to Ireland, they're gonna call you American. You don't fit in their culture. You're not a part of their neighborhood.
You're talking about Irish Americans.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but what is the advantage of erasing the term black and just calling us Americans? Why are you calling for that?
Because it brings us to appreciate us as an ethnicity instead of just as a it takes away the divide, the thing that we think is so different about us. You go to Puerto Rico, people are all kinds of colors, blue-eyed, blonde hair, look like me, look like you, look like Miles. They look like everybody. They look like Cameron Diaz there. They look like everybody there.
Mm-hmm.
And but they call themselves with impunity, I am a Puerto Rican.
Let me back up. At the beginning, I said we have to know the difference between race, ethnicity, nationality, culture, religion, right? So, and in your song or in the song or on TikTok, you say that American is an ethnicity.
It's our ethnicity. Yeah. It's a
to
new
me,
ethnicity.
Is where are your people from?
This is our new ethnicity. Ethnicity, if you look up the word ethnicity, what comes back is beliefs, sometimes nationality. Sometimes
nationality is
behavior.
What your passport says. Ethnicity is where your people are from.
No. That's descendants.
Same thing.
No, it's not the same thing. Ethnicity and descendants is different. They're different words. They mean different things. We are African descendants, but we are not Africans. We are Americans.
Yeah. Do you consider yourself a black man?
I mean, I'm considered a black man, just like you're considered a black woman.
Now, the funny part is, I don't know how many of y'all actually traveled outside these United States, right? So the crazy part is, yes, my great-great-grandmother, I remember looking at somebody say, I'm gonna address these issues for y'all. This is why people need to read, brother. They really need to read. So I was in Portugal. You see my brother put up here facts. In Brazil, they call me an American.
Yeah, they call me Primo.
That's Brazil, right? How many people saw this book before, The Master and Slave? So let me open it up for them. How many people saw this? But guess what? 1952, right? 1956, to be exact. So the weird part is, bear with me. when I was in Portugal, do you know that I was talking about that book when I was in Portugal? This is why it's mandatory for us to read. I keep trying to tell you, don't try to come to this feed and get free information. I'm gonna do a class after that for you. If you want to sign up for the class, you definitely can. Okay, unless you want to set up an interview with me, you have to pay me. But let me show you something how crazy it is. And they go, why we gotta pay you, Sabir? Because I can. It's my time. Nobody can dictate my time, family. Do your research, spend the time, spend the money, and then you'll be all right. Okay? Cross-reference everything. How about traveling? And then you'll see how much stuff really, really costs. Then you will actually see how much things cost. So in Brazil, right? Let me help you out. And the reason why I'm doing this, brother, is because the one thing they don't want to bring up is the Moors. So let's go inside that particular book. What's up, brother Alonzo?
What's up, brothers?
Let's go inside the book and see what it says. Master and slave. What did that say right there, brother Alonzo? Can you see that? Moors, right there. And if you read the whole book, okay, the Moorish woman. Oh, damn, Negro. 1956. See, this is the thing about people who don't do research, who want you to do everything. They want you to do the research, give it to them for free, so they can bite what you're saying. You follow me? Bite what you're saying and turn around and be like, yeah, brother, guess what I found? So marinate on that for a minute. So one of the greatest books that everybody should have in their library is 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro. That is the one book that y'all should have. It's I gave this to my brother, Mel Jackson. Y'all know the actor, Mel Jackson. I gave this to Mel Jackson in Chicago. By the time I think he got off the plane, he read the whole book. It's a very thin book. You can get this at the Underground Bookstore if you have it. My brother Yoel at the Underground Bookstore. You know what I used to do with these books, brother? I would buy a stack of these books and give the books away. Literally, that's how I was. The way my bank account is set up, I can't do that no more. But if I have it, I would. But this book is so easy. Literally, brother, you can read this in a day. Facts, right? So I'm going to show you how our people are. And actually, you know the weird part about it? I don't know if y'all remember that interview with Nick Cannon had Professor Griff on. Do you remember that interview? Jarrell,
Yeah, I remember.
Y'all remember, right? See, now I'm going to explain this to y'all how this works. If you go back to that interview, right? If you go directly back to that interview, this is when your third eye is open and you catch things. In the scene, I'm gonna give you the setup. Nick Cannon had this book. Y'all may not have seen it, but if you know the back of the book, when Nick Cannon picked the book up and he put it down, he didn't show it, but he did like this. He picked it up, and I could see the back of the book. It was J.A. Rogers. Go back and watch the video. Go look for the video with Nick Cannon and Professor Griff. Now, I'm going to give you an example. If I was Griff and you were interviewing me, right? I would have said, hold up, brother. Let's talk about that book right there. You see how that works? If I saw a host, right? If I saw a host holding that book, right? I would say, damn, let's talk about that for me. Let's go inside this book for a minute. Yeah, I know you got it. But did you see the book? Now, this is the part. I need you to
No, I didn't notice the book in that interview. I got to look at it.
Now, I'm going to show you how it was. But see, you would never catch it. Your eyes have to be open, brother. Go back and watch it and then freeze it. I'm going to show you how he did it. He did it like this. He picked it up. He said, yeah, he's talking to Griff. Griff talking whatever he's talking. He's picked it up and quite a few times. And I said, nigga, that's J.A. Rogers. That was 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro. But as if you were interviewing me and you had a law book, let's say, like, I'm gonna give you an example. I went into this law firm called Willie Natil. Rest in peace, Willie Natil. And I was to go pick a check up when I used to do radio in Philadelphia on WRD. I'm sitting in this long room with all these tables in there, right? Waiting for them to bring me the check. So as I'm sitting in the room, the staff comes in the room, right? And they eating. So I'm this dude with same way I'm dressing now, V-neck t-shirt, white at the time, gray sweatpants on. As I'm sitting in the room, brother Marcus, I'm quoting every law book inside this room. I swear, dude. Let me tell you what they did. They went into the hallway and asked the guy willing to tell, who is that dude in the room? The books were sitting on the shelf. From American jurisprudence to words and phrases to any law. It was crazy. The state statutes, all I'm sitting on the wall. And as I'm sitting there, they eating lunch and I'm quoting the book. Say, yeah, well, that's such and such, and that's such and such and such and such. Ain't even opened the books up, but I'm quoting the book that's on in the shelf. They goes out and asks Willie Natil who was the guy in the room. He said, oh, that's Sabir. He does radio at WRD. So the thing is that I don't care how intelligent you truly are. You're not. Because it's people that look like us are the ones that is hiding this information. The educated ones, the Negroes that went to the European school. This is why you hear nothing about the Moors. This little thin book can wake you up. So when I saw that on Nick Cannon's show, I said, oh, flag on the plate. So even I believe Griff is part of it. Griff is mad at me too. I don't even know why, but anyway, I said something before he made me mad again. But I got Griff number. But the thing is that you can't hide this Moorish information. So I want to know, and I'm going to ask you black people, what's the value in knowing about my enslavement? What's the value? I see everything on the feed. They don't want to say nothing. But you know why, brother Alonzo?
And IOU and reparations, maybe?
They don't owe no black people reparations.
And when you add in the white slavery, how does the reparations go then?
Exactly. How about Irish slavery? How about Puerto Rican slavery? How about German slavery? Think about it. So the one thing that they keep ducking is this history about who the Moors are. I'm going to argue about your great grandmother say that you was a Moor. Yeah, my great grandmother was 105 when she passed away. And the thing about this, brother, facts. She said she couldn't talk about us being Moors because they would kill you. I'm going to give you an example. Again, you are very well trained. If you ever read J.A. Rogers' book, people, believe me, it will open up so much to you. Oh my God, it would open up so much. But let me help y'all out. Let's go to one of J.A. Rogers' books. And do not read Henry Louis Gates. Henry Louis Gates, that was one of the sellout Negroes. This Negro then took everything. You think I'm lying, Lonzo? Look it up.
He has Oprah. I was talking to someone yesterday, and thanks to you, I was able to spread a little clarification. I showed him the chapter on Oprah. I was like, what in the world does knowing about Oprah have to do with uplifting our people? So that's how I was telling him to choose the J.A. Rogers one over.
J.A. Rogers, brother, don't do Henry Louis Gates, nigga. Let me tell you something. Henry Louis Gates get sponsored, people. He get financed by them. If you think I'm lying, send us to Henry Louis Gates. I can leave this video right now and walk away. Send it to Henry Louis Gates and see him and I sit in that room. He took J.A. Rogers' book and took out the important parts of his book and then pushed it out here and then called it, hey, it's 100 amazing facts about the Negro. Nigga, ain't nothing in that mug. But let me show you something, the one I'm talking about. I bet you this now.
It says like it's part 2 or something like that.
Damn part 2. But let me show you something. This is J.A. Rogers' book right here. Let me blow this up for y'all so y'all blind people can see. Y'all got it on TikTok or Instagram? Let me help y'all out. What did the brother was saying? Black and color, on the other hand, has no historical meaning whatsoever for African people. None. African people. Black is from the Anglo-Saxon B-L-A-E-C. Please look it up real fast for me. Please look it up. I'm black, brother. I'm a black man because the black man is God, nigga. That's why your brothers in the Nation of Islam don't want to talk with me either, homie. Oh, they don't want to talk.
That's number 91 under miscellaneous.
It's a gag number. It's a gag under this, John, brother. You can't talk about this. No, brother. If I'm wrong, we'll send it to these people. Let's go. You got
Page 48.
Thank you very much, brother. So I told y'all, get 100 amazing facts about the Negro. This is the thing about me, bro. If somebody dropped me a couple of hundred, I go buy more books of this and give them away. I literally go buy more books. This book is so easy. so easy to read, and it's not even in schools, brother. But you're going to tell me about a Henry Louis Fake Gates book? You still using the Anglo-Saxon word black.
And this book makes you reanalyze the word Negro, because I used to think,
we're gonna go into all of that, brother.
And Negro.
And Negro.
Bear with me. If I'm wrong, bring me all your best scholars, brother. I could care less about how you feel. I say remove your feelings, homie. Let's go here for a second. Let's find another one. And the reason why I'm saying is go read J.A. Rogers' books, B. Free yourself. Stop watching these cats on social media, bro. Let's go back. You want to see it again? Let's go to J.A. Rogers once again. Everybody should have this book in their library. Very easy. You ready? If you're a researcher, a school teacher, what did it say right here, brother? The most ancient names for so-called black people are Nisu or Nubian, Ethiopian, and more from ancient Egypt. So those are ancient names, right? Come on. Black and colored, like white, or on the other hand, European words. Ethiopian and Moors are properly used to describe the so-called blacks into the 1500s. This is very simple. This is not even complicated. The problem is we got too much mucus on the brain, brother. That's why we can't comprehend this. You've been lied to. So you can send it to the Sinettas. You can send it to the Tariq Nasheeds. You can send this to the Dominique de Primas. You can send this to the Breakfast Club. You can bring it to all of them. Go get them. Go get them. And I have no hate in my heart for nobody. It's just the truth. And what happens, Negroes will run from truth. It's not gossip. So, if Ethiopian and Moors were properly used to describe the so-called blacks into the 1500s, and tell me what happened. What happened? J.A. Rogers' book, fact number 91. Fact number 91. But guess what? How crazy when you are a real researcher, this is what you do, bro. You ready? Is everybody ready on the feed? I'm gonna show you something. When you are a real researcher, you'll do this. Are you ready? So you see down here what says Shakespeare used Negro only once. Once, right? So bear with me. Let's go to Shakespeare for a second. Y'all ready? Let's go to Shakespeare.
Othello.
Ethiopian Moor, Paul Robeson's Othello. Wait a minute, Sabir, hold up. That's too much like right. What book would that be? Wait a minute. People don't even understand the importance of this. That's why these conscious Negroes run. You got it? So what book would that be? Ethiopian. What did the other book say? Ethiopians and Moors, we were called, right? That was J.A. Rogers, right? Should I pull that back up? Okay, let's go. It's in here. It's definitely in here. See, the thing about these conscious woke dudes, they pick and choose what makes them feel good. If it's not about slavery, I don't want to talk about it, brother.
And the Moors are Negroes.
There it is. There it is. I'm going to lose against some facts. Let me take y'all further. So read J.A. Rogers' book. Let's go a little further. So before the 1500s, we were called Ethiopians and Moors, right? So when you go to places like I have been, right, you will find it. That's why they say travel. You want to see what I found when I was in Portugal? This was in 1147. 1147 in Portugal. What did that say right there? The conquest of Lisbon from the what? The Moors. Really? So before the 1500s, we were Moors. Damn, dude, this is too much. And I'm only what? I'm not even an hour into this. Not even an hour in. So my thing is, why aren't we talking about this? Y'all can take a picture of that. I could do a lecture on this too if y'all want me to, and show you all the proof when I was in Portugal. Oh, I definitely could show y'all that. See, these things, brother, when you present this to them, right, they get paranoid, petrified. What's up, brother Clyde? Why are you talking about it, Sabir? Why you got to keep talking about the boys? Why you keep talking about slavery? We'll get into that too. This is in Portugal, brother. I don't know if y'all can see. It says the arms of sovereignty. But if you can go right here, if you can take a picture and blow it up, it will tell you conquered from the Moors by Alfonso III. That's in Portugal. These are people that don't travel places, bro. That sells you everything.
Too busy driving to travel.
Hey, listen, brother. That's in Portugal. And guess what it says? It's on the wall. Oh, it's so much history that's there. On the wall. So it was conquered from the Moors. So all of this is before the 1500s. Before the 1500s. But again, the black conscious people, even in media, can't talk about these things because they will lose money. That's Portugal. Okay. So when you go to these places, right, and travel, you will see all of these beautiful things, man, and it'll wake you up. So when I'm over there, right, it's amazing. You see that? That says Central Cabo Verde. For y'all that don't know, this is Cape Verde. That's Cape Verde. So you see me with the book in my hand, right? Portuguese in West Africa. Y'all can look this center up right here and tell me where it's at. It's in
Cabo Verde.
Look it up.
Yeah, my wife's friends people from Cabo Verde.
And we say Cape Verde. Am I lying? Over here. But it's Cabo Verde. So this is the book you see me holding in my hand. And in this book, it talks about the Moors from Guinea in the back of the book. Oh, y'all don't want this too much like right, bro. Read that book, 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro. Can I move forward? Let's move forward in this. They cannot touch this history on who the Moors are, bro. These black people are petrified of touching this subject matter. We want to be black Indians, black this, black that, black this, and nigga, that's bull. Bear with me. And they will actually co-sign all of that. Let me show you something else. Well, the Moors enslaved Africans. Damn, what that say right there, bro?
Moorish slaves.
Okay. I'm gonna help them out. Right?
Wait, ain't that an oxymoron?
Very much so, right? They need to join my classes, brother. Let me go a little further. Let's find
Catch it.
Well, let's find another one. Let's see if we can find another one on this. You ready? See, these are all different books. Pay attention.
Don't let me lose you. I'm not trying to confuse you.
Hold up. What did this one right here says? On the Gulf of Guinea, the Negro slave replaced the Moorish slave. Good God Almighty. What book would that be? Should I pull out those journals on this one? There's journals on this. From 1960, 1959. I could pull them all out. But that's too much information for y'all. Marinate on that. Cool. You got it? Everybody got it? Where's Guinea at, brother? Come on.
Isn't it Portugal?
Guinea? That's Africa, bro.
Guinea?
Oh, is Africa?
Africa?
It's in Africa. Right? So the crazy part is, these cats show you nothing. Which one y'all want? Hold up. What volumes do you need? This is the one that's 1961. There's many different ones. 1960, I think that was. This is 1960. Hold up. Well, brother, that's the white man's. Nigga, everything you got is the white man's. Then if that's the case, that's the excuse. Is the white man's. Your education is from the white man.
The only thing that's a white man is the lie.
Exactly. So the crazy part is, these cats don't show you nothing. This is the books. That's from that book. So when you travel and you go to these places and then you see it, you be like, that's a whole lot of stuff I found when I was over there, bro. Can we move forward? Let's move forward into this. So black and white in modern day terms. Hold up. Again, if y'all want to join my class, I may do a class this evening, brother. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to talk about, but brother Jarrell, but you got to pay for it. Okay. So let's go here. The Arabs of Andalus. There were also Arabs in the southern part, which I was there. I was in Cordoba. I stayed in Seville, Granada, you name it. I stayed in all these places. The Arabs of Andalus was the first to be enslaved and taken to America after the defeat in 1492. Ooh, wait a minute. Was y'all taught this?
What Arabs?
Yeah, who the Arabs? Who are these Arabs we talking about? Oh my God, this is too much information, brother.
Were they Christian? Were they Jewish?
I was trying to find my book, The Unknown Arabs. I believe my brother Yoel still has the book, but there's a book called The Unknown Arabs. And this is why we are failing, brother, because you have dudes like Charlemagne, and I'm saying the Moors conquered Spain. The Moors never conquered Spain, brother. Oh, they didn't. They didn't.
Ace in the Rex 84, though.
They didn't. They didn't conquer Spain. Are y'all sharing this out, y'all? Because I don't want to be too long. Because you know our people want to get to the nitty gritties of whatever they want to figure out. They're quick fix. That's why I don't even use microwaves. Niggas like the microwave way out of things, brother. We're gonna microwave this out, brother. What's the key point, brother? The point is stop calling people black. They're not black people. I asked what's the value. So let me show you what it was called before it was called Spain. Okay, are y'all ready? That's
how much it cost to build that statue in New York.
That's me right there. Oh, Andalus. But they don't want this type of conversation. But Negroes are going to argue with you talking about Dominique Prima. Man, listen, Dominique the Prima would never have me back on that show again. Never. Never have me back on that show. Now, once I filled her out, I know where she's coming from. That's the key with me. I'm going to fill you out like a boxer, nigga. I'm going to fill you out, and then I know now how to come at you. And don't try to track me, y'all, because y'all will lose your mind trying to track me. I'm going to be real with you. So, there it is. This is from a book called The Unknown Arabs. The Unknown Arabs. And if you really did research, right, you would do something like this. Because I was going to go to Italy, right? I was going to go to Italy. My brother said, hit that like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Come on, baby. Hit that like button right now, y'all. So this is a monument in Italy called the Four Moors. So this was the breaking point of them breaking us. And then in Philadelphia, where I'm from, that's where your nationality was stripped at. It's very simple. The nationality was stripped in Philadelphia. And they completely erased everything pertaining to history. And you could not talk about you being a Moor. That's the problem. Am I making it plain, brothers? I mean, Marcus, anybody? Am I making this very plain? Because I don't think I'm not yelling. That's the Four Moors. You can Google that. In chains. So why did this happen? Because we sold each other out. We sold each other out, bro. Y'all should Google the Four Moors. I was not too far from there when I was in Malta. But let me help y'all out. Shout out to my brother Percy. We was in Granada getting ready to leave the next day, right? But this is what I ran across. How many people know who Bo Abdel is?
He was the leader of Granada at the fall.
Jealousy and envy, brother. Jealousy and envy. Okay? That's why these things are happening. So to this day, that's why we're failing, because you have people that look like us that is selling us out.
And you learn nothing.
And learn nothing. So Antonio Banderas played the 13th Warrior. I don't know if you remember. He played the 13th Warrior. I saw Antonio Banderas in Malaga when I first went out there. It was crazy because he has houses. This is a Moorish castle we went to in Malaga too. You should look it up. If y'all don't know how to spell it, I'll help you out.
So, yep, he lives right next to the castle.
Right next to the castle, right? He got multiple houses out there in Malacca. Go look up Malacca. Look up the Moorish Castle in Malacca, Spain. And I've been there many times. Many times. Oh my God. I got so many videos, brother. If I could just get the notes to put this together, it would make so much sense. But this is an elder. Before Percy and I was leaving, we ran across him. Listen to this. Oh, what just happened? So we out here in Granada with the elder I just met. He was just telling me the story, about Bo Abdel. Could you tell a story about Bo Abdel and what happened?
Sure. Bo Abdel.
What's your name first?
I'm Henny.
Henny, how you doing, Henny?
Bo Abdel was the last Islamic, the last Moorish ruler of Granada. And he was kicked out by the Catholics, by Queen Isabel. And when he was kicked out, he wasn't killed or anything, but he cried when he had to leave. And later on, everybody said he was not really a ruler because rulers don't cry.
Rulers don't cry.
His name was Bo Abdel.
Bo Abdel. His mother said you couldn't protect it like a man, so don't cry like a baby. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. One more time. All right, thank you. I appreciate you. So imagine I was getting paid for this type of Abdel. Bo Abdel. So we out here in Granada with the elder I just met. He was just telling me the story, about Bo Abdel. Could you tell a story about Bo Abdel and what happened?
Sure.
What's your name first?
I'm Henny.
Henny, how you doing, Henny?
Bo Abdel was the last Islamic, the last Moorish ruler of Granada. And he was kicked out by the Catholics, by Queen Isabel. And when he was kicked out, he wasn't killed or anything, but he cried when he had to leave. And later on, everybody said he was not really a ruler because rulers don't cry.
Rulers don't cry.
His name was Bo Abdel.
Bo Abdel. His mother said you couldn't protect it like a man, so don't cry like a baby. Thanks,
Sound
brother.
like Black Wall Street to me.
Think about it. Yeah, y'all don't even get it. This is why Negroes are hate. They hate it, brother, because it's not them. I don't care. I'm not trying to be in no position of leadership, brother. I'm just telling y'all what's going on. And we have people who are leaders, scholars, professionals, teachers that's petrified to actually have this. It is very simple, brother. You know how many people wrote books about this? Do you know how many people have written books that y'all don't even know about these subjects? Crazy.
Especially in other languages.
Hold up. One more time, y'all. I see my sister in the feed. You can jump on the feed because I don't want to be in here for all day, but let's go. I'm gonna do this guy's video.
Now this one I want to dedicate to the haters. I see you online from time to time with statements. Always got a negative opinion or critique. Either you don't like my lyrics or my image or my beats. Don't get it twisted. It really doesn't faze me. You get nowhere in life without some form of hating. But what's the mindset of a person that's waiting to find something wrong with another man's creation? Cursing you out behind burner accounts because they can't stand on the shit they murmur about. Truthfully, they in a dark place, so the light bothers them. You can spot a hater because they always like gossiping. They deflect when you tell them good news. They tell you they're good news because they're competing with you. They're posed like a friend, try to mimic your life, try to dress like you, even try to get with your wife, try to get with your man. I got plenty of fans that act like stand up.
Can I tell you something? Marcus know who it is though. You know, one of these dudes has tried to get my son mom and she told me these niggas try. I'm not lying.
Marcus, yes, sad.
It was them niggas. Let's he tried it. They don't realize, dude, I am who I am. He tried it. It didn't work. And that's why you notice he never comes on my feet anymore. That nigga tried it. Oh, don't work, homie. It don't work. That's why you don't see this particular person on my feed. I told you, people get next to you just to see if they can get something from you. Oh, this shit is real, brother. We got to get it together. He's watching right now.
It's mixed feelings because they can't understand how a brother can be handsome, talented, intelligent. The elephant in the room for many is the melanin. I remember telling them it's genius level hip hop. People in the comments kept telling me that it's not. Even though I never wrote a song about killing, never promoted drugs to kids or dogged out women. Rappers since the beginning built the buzz off dissing. I did the opposite, gave myself up. I said I was great, never said y'all ain't great. Just believing in myself brought out they hate. You ain't really playing that. You ain't jam back, you ain't Kendrick, you ain't Cole. What you doing ain't all of that. Fix the glare in your glasses. That was a real comment. Some say, yeah, he's dope, but nobody assigned him. Cause people don't like hip-hop that talk conscious. They rather hear about somebody trapping on some op shit. Meanwhile, I'm going viral with different content. Major labels calling, I'm just weighing my options. Trying to keep my sanity, cause it's a lot to process. Seeing all these strangers when you're used to being private. Not everybody's coming with the best of intentions. Some people only come in to extra extension. Put depth to ascension. So my circle, I'm watching it. That includes executives promoting the Baphomet. Gotta learn from the yays, the Michaels, the Poxonyms. My yay is my yay, and my nay is with confidence. So I don't give a damn about what haters are commenting. Savannah's in this position from finding the God in them. And they would hate less with less time for the chiming in. If maybe they just start finding the God in them. See, I don't hate haters, cause love's what I made of. I am the chosen one, the messiah of the cadence. The fire that burns inside of me is higher than any hatred. Got love for humanity, even the ones hating. For those on the grind, just keep with the elevation. Protect your dreams, only say it after you've made it. If you remember nothing else, remember this statement. Some will say anything except congratulations. Hate it.
Whoo, that joint is so real, then real deal. And they sitting on this motherfucker probably burning up right now, brother. They are burning up. Hate that nigga Sabir. Don't hate me, baby. You can't do anything with it, but sit back and cry and moan. But you got to get the people what they want, family. We got to get the people what they want, y'all. This is the show. The podcast is coming, even though this is the podcast. So do me a favor. Share. Let's get these likes up. If you would like to try to come at me with some facts, please hit the link right there. Don't act like you don't see it. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Nobody does it like this. You gotta give the people what they want. Let's go. You got to give the people time. Give people what they want. Well. Don't I know you got to give the people. Got to give what they want. Well, I've been all over the world. Yep. And everybody feels the same. Yes, it is true. I've been around. It's a unanimous decision. Off the top, baby. I said we're ready for change. Give it up. Give people what they want. Well, don't I know? You just know the give the people. Well, give people what they want. Well, it's about time for things to get better. We want the truth, and no more lies. No more lies, baby. We want freedom, justice, and equality. I want it for you, but I want it for me. You got to give the people. Give it up. Give people what they want. Don't you know, right? Don't you know you got to give the people. Give it out, give it out, give it out. What they want. Yeah. You know what to do, brother. Have fun doing this. I'm a kid. They don't want this, brother. You got to get the people what they want. So for y'all that don't know where this is at, this is in the Atlas Mountains in Morocco. That symbol that you see is the Amazigh, which represents free people, which you see on my neck. Amazigh, which is free people. So let's have these type of conversations. I got my sister on the feed. What's up, sister? Why are you so quiet?
Hey, I was letting you spit. I just like to get on and listen.
Hey, man, I'm going to do a class after this. That's why I said I'm going to try to see if I can end this and do my private Zoom classes. So y'all want to get with me, let me know. So, because I don't get paid off a super chat, sister, or I told y'all that. I don't get no super chats because they said I go against community guidelines, but I don't know what community guidelines I went against. But anywho, I guess it's telling the truth. Maybe that's what it is. So this is another book. You see the word Negro? This is in W.E.B. Du Bois's book, The World in Africa. The word Negro was used for the first time in world history to tie color, race, blackness to slavery. Oh, 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 oh. Woo. Okay? This ain't the request line, nigga. He's double connect. That's the same dude. He just made another page, sister. He must think, hold up. He just asked for the request. Can we make a music? Yeah, I'm gonna start doing just a strictly music show. Like, he said, can we get a request line? What do you think? What do you think this is? Hold up. What do you think this is? Tell him to go to my Zelle, PayPal, Apple Pay.
Pay for play. This is the radio.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, he must think it's this right here.
I'm about to say he figures when Sabir was in the studio.
He must think this is this right here.
Up on the request line.
Oh, I'm good at what I do. God damn, I'm good. Ain't it crazy? This ain't the request line, my nigga. How about this? Go to Zelle, PayPal, Chime. We can make it happen.
Hello, what is your name and what would you like to hear?
What would you like to hear, John?
My name is Earl. Can I speak to one of the Dynamic Three?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, this is why they hate it, because they can't multitask as much, bro. Off the top of the Philly fitted, baby. Off the top.
Request line.
Hi, my name is Joanne. I'm from downtown, and I'd like to talk to one of the Dynamic Three.
Here's Charlie Prince.
Hey, Charlie Prince on your request line. I would like to know your name and your zodiac sign. Say what? You're a Scorpio just like me, and I'd like to let you know that I'm nasty. If you give me the chance with you, fly girl, I bet you any amount of money I can rock your world. Because when I'm in the mood to get things done, the hotel is the place we can have big fun.
Yeah, I ain't ready for that. But you know what? So he said, I'm Charlie Chase. He said, I'm a Scorpio. You know, Scorpio do have a sex problem. My son was a Scorpio. This is why I don't ask people, how old are you? I'd be like, nigga, what's your zodiac? You know, that's the first thing that Stevie Wonder asked me. What was my date of birth? That's the illest thing ever. That nigga broke my zodiac down to me. I swear, Stevie Wonder broke my zodiac down to me. That was the crazy and scariest thing. That man is not lying when he said he can touch your hand and he can actually feel. So when I first met Stevie Wonder, he asked me what's my date of birth and broke my whole zodiac down to me. That was ill as hell. Is that Dre? What's up, Dre?
Peace. What's up?
What's good, man? Yeah, so let me go here. This is W.E.B. Du Bois's book, y'all. Let me go a little further. I'm giving y'all these books so y'all can understand how this works, but the book that y'all should have in your house is 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro. Keep trying to tell you. Very good book. This is another book that tells you about the word black.
Black.
I use the term in the New World and the Americas as the New World slavery, or slavery in the Americas. The term black has become widely accepted within the United States, referring to people of African or partial African origin, replacing Negro. So, y'all comprehending this? That's one of my books. So when I'm presenting facts to you, do your due diligence, because I did the footwork. Or you can pay me. Don't get mad because I said pay me, because it's my time. So these things came later, right? So you became from the Moor to the Negro to the nigger and to the black.
To the black.
Damn. And no matter how many times I show this, they will justify their enslavement. And this is why you can't do anything with black people, brother. You have to let them go.
Because they be like Eve everything and know nothing.
You have to let them go. All these are different sources, B. And what they do, they pick what they want to make you feel good. So I asked, what is the value in knowing about my enslavement? This is another book. This book is from the term Negro and its evil meanings.
Necro.
Okay, so I've been in Portugal. I showed y'all what it was, right? Spanish or Portuguese coined the term Negro as an adjective meaning black. And black is an adjective also. Did that make sense? Black is also an adjective. But we would sit up here and listen to all these so-called black leaders keep talking about black and trying to justify the whole black concept. It don't make sense, people. Oh, nah, don't make sense. But you make money off of being black. I need y'all to understand that. There is so much money off of calling people black. And the one thing they cannot talk about is the Moor. So let me see if I can find someone. Is everybody all right? I'm not losing you, Emma. Okay, so let's find another one. This is from the term Negro and its evil meanings. Here's blackamoor, which black is an adjective to describe the Moor. Moros, signifying there of any black or brown skinned man. Oh, damn. This is another one of J.A. Rogers' beautiful books that you can actually do your own due diligence on. But see, the problem with the conscious people, they're too goddamn lazy. The conscious people are lazy mugs. They're so damn lazy. Don't ever try to come up against me. I'm talking to you wannabe black conscious people. If you're that great, you can email me. Save up your little pennies and make it happen. So that is actually in another one of J.A. Rogers' great books, 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro. You better get with this before they start watering everything down. So the crazy part with me, everything is in my head, bro. Well, what's the point of learning about us being more? What's the point of knowing about our enslavement? This is the crazy part. We will always sit up here and say, justify, and just say, rather you call yourself black, rather you call yourself a Moor, rather you call yourself a Hebrew. This is the crazy stuff, right? Only when it comes to the truth, they start saying stuff like that.
Only whether you call yourself an ass, whether you call yourself a donkey or a jackass or Democrat.
Only when it comes to the Moorish part of bringing this Moorish information up, that's when they say, well, what difference does it make? That's what especially them cats in the Nation of Islam be talking about. So these cats, I ain't talking about all. I'm talking about the ones that be running around here talking. They the main ones, but whether it doesn't matter what you call yourself. But why don't you talk about us being Moors before the 1500s? Because don't make me go there. Do not make me go there. Okay? And I hope you share this to them also. Okay? There is no hate in my heart for no one. It's just the truth. I'm an Indian. We all are Indians too, no doubt. We are indigo people. No doubt. But the purpose of the Moors was as an overlay of all of it. So do your research. They no longer use the word Moor, but Negroes. Oh, damn.
Sound like Negro to me.
How many of them went to Portugal? I wait. How many of these black scholars that you know went to Portugal?
Too busy driving to travel.
I've been there a lot of times, brother. There's so much history that's there. It's crazy. I even did a video when I went to the Moorish Castle. All of this is before the 1500s.
Driving while black.
So when people sit up here and say that we're not black people, that's what we mean. We do have a nationality. We do. We do. Now, some people say it's America, but America is a continent. It's not a country. I'm going to explain this to y'all. I'm going to show you how this works. Okay. Is everybody all right? And again, we could do a class just on this alone, brother. Let me show you something. How I move about. So when I travel, I'm going to show you every document that I have ever presented will say stuff like this. This is going into, I think it was Morocco. You see that says nationality American Moor? So America is a continent. You cannot move without signing these documents. I don't give a damn what Moor is talking. That's a lie. It's a lie. You cannot move without doing that. That says nationality American Moor, right? I'm gonna give you another one. How I travel, and these things can be brought up too. If you join the classes. Do you see this one says Sabir Bay, American Moor. Once again, well, brother, what's the significance behind talking about we're Moors? Because the Moors is the one thing they hide from you black people. That's what they hide from you.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me show you something. This sister right here, she wrote a book on this too, and it's a brother who wrote a book too. How many people ever heard of this book called State by State Race and Racism?
Not before you.
Now, if you want the book, I have the book too. I can email it to you or text it to you, whatever which way. But why nobody's talking about her book? You want to talk about race, right? You think Dominique DePrima would have a conversation with me on this? Let me see if I can find the book. Do y'all think Dominique DePrima would have a conversation with me on this? The book State by State Race and Racism. She said race, right? The term Moor was, it's just it says list the Moor as the first documented enslaved person of African descent. Can I zoom in on this for a minute so y'all can see it?
I wonder why that is.
Brother, you don't even know these people. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't know them. That's why they can say what they want to say about me, but you can't prove nothing I'm saying is wrong. You can sit here and scratch and moan, but you can't disprove nothing I'm saying. So that's the sister who wrote that book. Let me show you the book, because Dominique DePrima talked about race, right? See, they pick and choose who they want. That's the book right there. I have the whole book. Well, brother, I'm an American. Yes, we are Americans. No doubt. And Africa was part of America. No doubt. Okay? See, people get pissed because it's not them. If you want this book, please email me. Okay? And here's another one. Race Law Stories. Oh my gosh, bro. There's so much information out here. I don't know how. Then again, I understand. People pay $14.95 for a blue check to influence people. I've been in radio, film. I'm a producer. You can look me up online, bro. I did a lot of these things. I'm there. I'm not paying $14.95 for to influence you, brother. So let's move forward. For the people that say America, I'm an American. It's a continent. This country doesn't have a name that we're in. This country does not have a name. And no matter how many times I put this out here to people, they're going to go right back to sleep after this. Pick up any dictionary and look up the definition of America. An aboriginal or one of the various copper-colored natives found on the American continent by the European, the original application of the name. Go pick up a dictionary.
You know, that's one thing I did have to say to the Brazilians that were calling me Americano. That I had to say that todos somos Americanos, that we're all Americans.
Yes, they are. All people that's in the Caribbean are Americans. But America's a continent.
Yep.
It's not a country. There's a book called A Country with No Name. It's a book called A Country with No Name.
You remember the joke was the continent. You remember the joke when someone's like, "What's the capital of Africa?" Like I remember, like 10 years ago, they were doing that joke. Like, "What's the capital of Africa?" People were really thinking about it.
Wow. So that's America, people. It's a continent. It's not a country. It's a continent. United States is just means something united. So when Dominique DePrima was talking, she said on your passport. Remember I showed you what I said, what I have on my passport? Remember I showed you that? It says, are you a citizen or what? A national, right? It has these two different things, right? This is the weird part. When you look at the passport application, it says, are you a citizen or a national? Two difference. So I am a national, which is an American Moor. I'm the continent. I didn't say I'm a Moorish United Statian. They say Moorish American, right? Not Moorish United Statian, because United States is geographical. If anybody confused about that, y'all should really take my classes for real. Or y'all should look these things up. Or y'all should
do something.
Share something on with Boyce Watkins or Roland Martin. There's somebody. I'm trying to figure it out. Franz Fanon ain't lying when he said the oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppresses themselves.
As you mentioned the other day, you're talking about the continents. They've convinced us that there's 7 continents. How did Africa and Europe get disconnected from
They need to read this, bro. They need to get this book called Africa versus. I swear, like, they need to get this. This book is crazy, bro. I was trying to get the Spanish version when I was in Spain, bro. Yo, this is the English text, not the one that's online, people, because that's not the original. It's not. People been trying to get it, but y'all should really get the Africa versus America book. I swear, it's a lot to this. It's only 200 something pages in here, right? So bear with me. I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm gonna show you something when I was in Morocco. This is on the wall in Morocco, bro. Can you see this? This is there it is right there. The 13 United States of North America. That's in North America. It says North America, right? Okay. So the thing is, brother, like the teachers that are teaching and the black scholars that are teaching can never touch this because there's no money in this.
A lot of them don't know it.
A lot of them don't know. I don't know what they know. I don't know why they don't. If this is where with me, if I don't know something, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reach out to somebody who do know something, right? That's the sensible thing to do, right?
Okay. And if you're black, you just make an excuse.
So this is on the wall where your favorite president went at, Barack Obama. He was there. Here you go. Let me show you him. Can't make this up. This is where Barack Obama was at. In the first U.S. embassy. Y'all remember him saying that Morocco was the first nation to recognize the United States, right? So it's a whole lot more to this that I do have that I'm not going to show right now. For what? Okay? For what? I don't get paid from y'all. Okay? That's Barack Obama, right? Let me help you out. So this is the place that you see me going into. Let me help you out. I don't have more sponsors, P.
I don't know why not.
Brother, you crazy. That's too much like right. You talking about you don't know why. You should ask yourself why. Why you think?
They cheap. More mouth than money.
No, it's me.
Too black.
No, it's me. It's Sabir. That's
just,
why.
Sabir is just on too many levels above where people are. It's like they're just. It's a process. Like I remember the process. I remember being arrogant, saying, "Hey, I went to a good school. I went to Gonzaga in DC, and I went to Georgia Tech, and I didn't hear this stuff in these schools, so it can't be true." And it took a lot of things, like going to Brazil, and took a few other things for me to for it to sink in.
Yeah, that's the place right there. This is where Barack Obama was walking in at. Here it is. Y'all can look it up online.
Black.
You think I'm lying? Look it up. Look that up online. This is the book, the pamphlets that was in there. And your president was in that mug. Hold up. Your president was in there. So, I'm going to show you another one that was inside there too. And the Treaty of Peace and Friendship is in there. Oh, it's in there too. All these Moors talking about Treaty of Peace and Friendship. It was in there too. This young nation, talking about, that's what George Washington wrote. You see George Washington's name right there? We need to do our part as true Moors. How about the true Moors support? How about that part? So that's George Washington. Right? So all of these things, people, can be fixed, honestly. And I don't even know what people want. I'm gonna be real, brother, but I just see through so much like garbage, brother, that's on social media, family.
Gosh, I just can't believe black-owned businesses aren't supporting you.
Why would black-owned business? Because I'm black, brother. You crazy? you just answered your own question. Because I'm not black. You heard what Dominique the Premier Sabir says. He don't accept cash reparations because he's a Moor. He don't accept cash.
Gunther.
Because he's a Moor. But when you go to these places, now that's in Morocco. This is the archives in Spain. Y'all can look this up too. Archives of the Indies in Seville, Spain. Where am I at? 32? I think I'm going to get off here in a minute. Right? So next time y'all want to have a real conversation with somebody who actually been to these places that can connect the dots, oh, please reach out to me. I'm so open for it. I have so much heat, brother. It's crazy for these cats to come. These articles are from the States, people. I have all these news articles. These articles talks about the Moors in them that y'all never seen before. I guarantee you. Take a picture, blow it up, it lasts a little longer. I'll let y'all take a picture. Now, if you wanted copies of it, I can send it to you. That's what I can do. Everybody got it? Okay, that's long enough. Okay, if you didn't get it, that can't help you.
Get it, got it, I'm gone.
Yeah, get it, got it, gotta go. So when a person puts their time in, people, and time is something that you can never get back, and people expect you to do something over what you're supposed to be doing, come on, baby. So this is another article right here, brother. That's Langston Hughes' article. You can find this article in Yale. With Moors, it says Hughes find Moors being used as pawns, and these are my two books. So I could take y'all on all of these beautiful journeys and explain all these things and just get the basic fundamentals, man. Get J.A. Rogers' book, man. Get J.A. Rogers' book, 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro. And trust me, it will change so much, B. It will change so much. Peace, peace.
What's up, Bear?
What's up, man?
Ain't nothing. Bear, is this the one? I don't know, Arabs.
Yeah, the Unknown Arabs, brother. Mine is beat up, bro.
This the one you was talking about too.
This the country, yes, the country with no name, but my book is beat up.
And we
Damn,
all busy.
Look like somebody ate this motherfucker up, huh? Nigga ate this mug up here.
Yeah, and this one you told me to get.
Yeah, Africa's Gift to America. People don't
This
understand.
the last one. Country of the Moors.
Country of the Moors. Oh, matter of fact, let me show that real quick, people, for y'all don't understand what he's talking about. Let me show y'all that book that was when I was overseas, right? When I was in Tangiers. Let me show you. And Barack comes back and don't tell y'all none of this stuff, but y'all go have $75,000 plates of food. They got a book right there in the bookcase, right there. The Country of the Moors. And people want to argue with you. That's in Morocco. You see me taking a picture right there. This is where Barack Obama was at. Crazy, right? Crazy.
Yes.
But here's the book right here. Brother Larry, what year that is, brother?
Which one?
Country of the Moors.
Mine is, hold on.
1877?
Should be. Yep, 1877.
Think about it. But you want to argue about who the Moors are. And the one thing they don't want to tell, brother, we're black. We were slaves, brother. We were black slaves, brother. I'm going to tell you because I found it because I heard it from Dr. Cobb and them said that we was. Stop it, people. No. This is the land of the Moors. I have this book too if y'all want it. I can email it to you. I have this one also. I keep trying to tell you. It's a lot.
They don't know that the books don't be extinct, and they don't go get all the books that you tell them to get. They're gonna be hard to find some.
They are. They already going up in prices like crazy. This book's $3,500, bro.
Deeper and deeper.
3,500.
But when he tell y'all to go get them, y'all need to really go get them.
You need to go
I've been
get
collecting for every year. Every year he said go get a book, I got the book at the original price.
Because these books is going up, brother, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And I'm trying to save much as I can with these books and trying to send stuff. I send stuff out to people, man. I be giving people $3,000 books.
Facts.
I literally send people like and I don't even get a percentage of that shit, man, for real. I'm gonna be $3,000. Shit. Like even this document right here, when I went to Harvard, right there. Harvard in slavery, right? Let me show you something how crazy this is, right? I had traveled all the way to Harvard University to pick this up, and everybody talking about Harvard. But if people really, and if you can go online and look up Sabir Bey at Harvard University. Nobody said, yo, I'm gonna pay for your hotel and pay for your flight, brother. No. And this is why I'm stepping away from so much with our people, because it's not that I'm walking away, it's just that I'm gonna be doing stuff a little different. Because y'all will pay for lies. And I tried it. How many times I said that, Marcus? I be trying to scam people. I'll be like, damn, dude, this shit ain't working, bro. I gotta scam somebody.
Yeah, instead of blue checks, you gotta sell them golden microphones or something.
Yeah, well, hold up. Here you go, right here. Let me blow this up. Slavery in Harvard. Now, remember I told you about that sister was talking about slavery in Harvard, right? Here they get the document right here. The enslaved man known as a Moor. So somebody paid somebody to keep these Negroes asleep. Don't you dare talk about that, brother. Don't you dare talk about that. We got to talk about what Trump just said, brother. What did Trump say about Harvard? Didn't he say something recently about that?
I still don't know what he said.
What did he say? I'm just trying. I mean, can we get this to Dominique Dupreme or somebody? What did he say? He said something.
I think he was saying that the enrollment, something about the enrollment that they're gonna let them he's taking away some like the foreigners. I mean people who came over here illegal, you know, they're not allowing them to enroll.
But Europeans are illegal. White people are illegal.
Yep.
Shoot, they're illegal their damn self.
Too busy whining and crying. The challenge.
You know, I gotta play this song, man. This brother sent me. Shout out to my brother DJ Derek. He sent me something, but I gotta play this for y'all. Give me 1 second.
Swamp Oasis.
He sent this to me. So I told y'all I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff that's gonna be totally different, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all time to pass the plate. I'm gonna put that up there, but I gotta play this for my brother DJ Derek, what he did for me. But I told you I am going to end this in a minute. But if y'all want to reach out to me, go to the purple. That's my email. Okay? That's Zelle, PayPal, Chime, or Apple Pay. Hold up. Give me 1 second. So shout out to KRS-One. I just saw something. He's in Paris right now. So if you're in Paris, holla at KRS-One. He's doing a show out there. That brother's still killing it, brother. That brother ain't going. Whew! That brother. Hold up.
Non-stop. You're the hardest working man in hip hop.
Tell me about it. Hold up. I'm almost done, y'all.
From the Bronx blocks to global stages, KRS-One's wisdom engages. Knowledge reigns supreme, his name, teaching truth, igniting the flame. Boogie Down's voice, a conscious spark, battling ignorance, leaving a mark. Criminal minded set the tone. Hip hop's teacher, standing alone.
The teacher speaks, wisdom flows every rhyme. The truth shows. The teacher speaks, wisdom flows in every rhyme. The truth shows. The teacher speaks, wisdom flows in every rhyme. The truth shows. The teacher speaks, wisdom flows in every rhyme.
Give them flowers while they're here now.
Sabir Bey echoes the call, highlighting knowledge.
He said Sabir Bey echoes the call. Damn. Hold up, run it back. He said Sabir Bey echoes the call. This is the first time I'm listening to this, y'all.
From the Bronx blocks.
This is the first time I'm listening to it. I sent it out to everybody, but this is the first time I'm literally listening to this. And it says Sabir Bey echoes the call. Damn.
Global stages, KRS-One's wisdom engages. Knowledge reigns supreme, his name, teaching truth, igniting the flame. Boogie Down's voice, a conscious spark, battling ignorance, leaving a mark. Criminal minded set the tone. Hip hop's teacher, standing alone.
The teacher speaks, wisdom flows every rhyme. The truth shows. The teacher speaks,
Severe Bay echoes the call. Highlighting knowledge to uplift all. Discussing culture, history's thread. Ensuring the past is never dead. Together they build, minds they free. In dialogues of unity and decree. From lectures to beats, they align. Spreading wisdom, crossing time. Roll with it, a track so tight. KRS One's verses ignite. Alongside legends, he stands tall. Echoing truths, answering the call. DJ D Nice with beats so slick. Spinning records, choosing each pick. From BDP days to now's acclaim. Together they elevate the game.
The teacher speaks, wisdom flows in every rhyme. The truth shows. The teacher speaks, wisdom flows in every rhyme. The truth shows. The teacher speaks, wisdom flows in every rhyme. The truth shows. The teacher speaks, wisdom flows in every rhyme. The truth shows.
Yo, shout out to that brother DJ Derek. I don't know how he be doing it. Maybe it's AIs or not. I don't freaking know. But nigga, that's be crazy. So they even try to teach this in school with children with AI now. That's kind of crazy. They trying to do the AI thing in schools now. Damn. Like my brother said, man, y'all better get these books before it's too late. That book is $3,000 right there, yo. $3,000.
Wow.
Huh?
It's worth it.
Listen, I got it. If y'all want to get it, Dred Scott, baby, let me show y'all something before I get off this feed. I told y'all, if you want to join my class, I think I'm gonna do a class later on. It depends, and then y'all can pick my brain because I don't think nobody supported here. So I thank y'all. This is the book right here, 534 pages. I can email it to you, trust me. But I do want to get off of here, so I hope let's share this out. I told y'all I was gonna make it short and sweet for everybody on the feed. Email me at severbayradio@gmail.com. My sister, where you at? You kind of quiet on the feed, so
I'm still here.
Okay, no doubt.
Peace, Sister Quay.
Peace, y'all.
You've been sitting in the background chilling. So what y'all thought I was supposed to stay on here for 10 hours? Nope. I don't get paid for that.
And get y'all big for 1492 t-shirts too.
Yo, yeah, I forgot my brother. The 1492 t-shirts, y'all should get them too.
I want a t-shirt.
Okay, you got to email me, text me. He's doing them right there in Philly. So the 1492 t-shirts, email me at severbayradio@gmail.com. Holla at your boy, man. I gotta get off here. Call my chillings up. Okay.
Peace.
Please show your love, show your support, and let's have this conversation with these so-called black scholars and black elites, brother. And again, don't ever let somebody tell you that Sabir hates somebody. No, I don't do hate. I deal with truth. Okay, no hate, just truth. Again, put yours up against what I'm presenting, and then we can have this dialogue. Okay, so I'm gonna leave these two books up here that I have that I was in Portugal with, and y'all can pick y'all poison. Okay, so my email is right there. I told y'all a lot of stuff I'm stepping away from, but get ready for the in studio podcast, y'all. It's gonna be crazy. Thank y'all so much. Share, support, get your ood too. But I gotta go. If you want to join the class, share it out. I don't want to write this down. Shout out to my brother Yassine Bey, baby. Most def.
I don't want to write this down. I want to tell you how I feel right now. I don't want to take no time to write this down. I want to tell you how I feel right now. Hey, tomorrow may never come. For you or me, life is not promised. Tomorrow may never show up. For you and me, this life is not promised. I ain't no perfect man. I'm trying to do the best that I can with what it is I have. I ain't no perfect man. I'm trying to do the best that I can
with what it is I have. Put my heart and soul.
Y'all need to listen to this song, man. It says, at the end,
you feel me? From where I am to wherever you are. I mean that's the city. Tomorrow may never.
He said at the end of the song, he said, people are so weak. I said, damn.
For you and me, life is unpromised. Tomorrow may never appear. You better hold this very moment very close to you right now. Very close to you. Right now. So close to you. Right now. So close to you. Don't be afraid to let it shine. My homie said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see.
Shine your light, baby.
My hobby said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. My hobby said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. My movie said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. Sometimes I get discouraged. I look around and things are so weak. People are so weak. Times I feel like crying. Sometimes my heart gets heavy. Sometimes I just wanna leave and fly away. Sometimes I don't know what to do with myself. Passion takes over me. Feel like a man, going insane. Use my brain, trying to maintain everything. I see, baby. Put my heart and soul into this y'all. I hope you feel me where I am, to wherever you are. Sometimes I don't want to be bothered. Sometimes I just want a quiet life. Me and my baby, me and my lady. Sometimes I don't want to get in the snowball. Sometimes I don't want to be a soldier. Sometimes I just want to be a man. But who me said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. I see, baby. My hobby says, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. I'm on black people. My dreamer says, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. My elder says, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. I want black people to be free, to be free, to be free. For my people to be free, to be free, to be free. For black people to be free.